Alright, hi! So I was doing a wipe down of my leaves just to keep them clean and keep the dust off because lots of bugs are attracted to dusty plants. And well, upon going through them and hitting all my shelves, my Aphelandra Zebra Plant has become ill. It's infested with something gross. So I'm going to treat this and pull it out of the soil because I don't know what exactly has laid eggs in it. And so I'm just gonna make all the bugs go away and hope that I can make her happy again. So while wiping it down, I found this area of concentrated outbreak, which is disgusting. I don't see any webs. You do see some cat hair because I have 2 cats. But yeah, it's not really all over the plants. There's a couple of areas. It seems like the center of this stem as well is having some issues. And so I'm going to water blast this under the sink to get all the bugs, or as many bugs, off as possible, and then I'm going to treat it with isopropyl and some Midex just so I can make sure that it kills all the bugs. So I ended up just pulling out the plant just to check the roots and stuff too, and they're looking pretty good. I haven't done a root check since I potted it, and so I kind of wanted to make sure everything was good to go down there as well. So right now I'm going to just run some water over the area that has the bugs. I'm going to try to get under the leaves, in between the leaves, the stems, any point that any bug can be hiding. Kind of hard to tell because they're so little, but it seems to be focused on the center of this new growth, unfortunately. So I'm going to really get that new growth. Alright. So I don't see any more little shadows of the bug being on the leaves anymore. I'm gonna dry it off and make sure to wipe all the leaves down really good and see if I can just remove some more debris, and then I'm gonna repot in fresh soil. Also gonna rinse this out and make sure any eggs or anything that's in the soil that was in the soil is not in the pot, and so I don't have a repeat occurrence. Even gonna put a little soap in it. Just melt anything that's in here. Alright, that's steaming hot. Cleaning this out really nice and good. Just in case. I don't want them coming back. So when it comes to treatment, I'm going to tell you what I use. A lot of people do different things. All of them are fine. This is what I have on hand right now, and so this is what I am using. I've used this for mealybugs, and I've used it for spider mites, and it seems successful, so I've just been sticking with it. For every cup of water that I put in my spray bottle, I put 1 teaspoon of isopropyl alcohol, and I use the 70% proof just because it's a little less intense for the plant, but diluting it in a cup of water is completely safe for the foliage, the stem, and the soil. So again, for each cup, 1 teaspoon. This time I also added some Midex in because this is a natural organic kind of spray that is specifically meant to treat outbreaks of insects. And so it uses cottonseed oil, garlic oil, and clove oil. And so the oils in this basically just suffocate the bug and then they die, which is what you want. So yeah, I added just 1 teaspoon of this in, and then I shook up my water, and then I just blasted my plant. All right, so the big areas were in here and really in here, and so I'm going to really spray those areas where the outbreak was coming from. I'm also going to spray every other leaf and the roots. Because if they lay eggs or did anything nasty, I don't want to have to deal with it in a couple weeks. I'm also going to get the underside of all the leaves. So I'm just flipping her upside down and spraying everything I see. Ooh. Okay, so she's like dripping in the solution, and that is what I want because I just want it to sink into everywhere and get the bugs. Like I said, the oils in the Midex are going to basically suffocate the mites or thripes or whatever the heck these are. And so anything that's left on here should die. She's gotten a nice drink of water, she's had a root check, and she has been treated for bugs. I'm going to repot, and then you'll see her after. So she's just gonna go back home. I put a nice little layer of dirt on the bottom. All right, so here she is after being treated. So previously you saw the bugs in this area, like a lot of them, and it was disgusting, but now you can see that she is pretty much all clear. I did go through with a toothpick and even like poke anything off that I saw. And these both center stem, like new growth areas, look pretty good now. So I'm hoping that they stay clean. If not, and if I see things come back, I will retreat with the same solution in about a week. Especially as the weather gets warmer, it's gonna bring a lot more bugs inside. Hopefully I don't have to treat her again. Hopefully she's good, but I might just do a follow-up just to keep it preventative. But yay, she's looking good. I might need to get her a bigger pot eventually, probably. Yep.